Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm sending love and light your way as always. Today we're going to do a reading for the sign of Capricorn. If you have Capricorn as your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, there will be messages in here for you. Definitely take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind these are not one-to-one readings, but general readings, okay? Spirit, what is going on with the sign of Capricorn right now? All right, so Capricorn, the first card that you got here is the breakthrough card. Oh, wow. All right, so heavy emphasis on a breakthrough. Okay, so it's something that's coming to you that, you know, um, you've been working so hard for. Okay, something that you have worked so hard for is coming to you. All right, so I feel like you have, it says navigate like many twists, turns with elegance and resilience. That's what you're doing. That's what you've done. And you are reaping the benefits from being resilient. Okay. And Capricorns are known to be very resilient as well. You definitely are the sea goat. Okay, Cappy, you are. All right. You are meant to climb yourself to success here. All right. Next up, you got cutting edge. Okay. Cutting edge. All right. So you could be traveling somewhere. You could be maybe, um, catching a plane somewhere, going on a trip. You could also be driving somewhere, maybe doing a road trip or just simply being on the train. Okay, so maybe you're catching the train somewhere or something like that. You could be sightseeing, all right, or something like that. Maybe that's something that you're thinking about doing. Slice through obstacles, okay? Slice through obstacles and carve a path toward your dreams, okay? All right, and so next up you have soul whispers, okay? So someone could be telling you an earful, or you could just be really listening now. I feel like you could be really listening to your spirit guides now, listening to the universe, following your signs, trusting your signs that you're getting, maybe receiving synchronicities, okay, or something like that. Look beyond the words and hear what's really being said. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and get clarity. Spirit, why is a breakthrough here? Why is a breakthrough here for Capricorn? All right, so you got the Emperor, okay, and the Three of Swords. All right, so with breakthrough here, I feel like you may have really tried to prevent something from happening, okay? And when I say you prevent something from happening, this is as it relates to love, as it relates to a companionship with someone. Because the emperor is authority, it's leadership, it's someone who stands on business, okay? This is someone who has structure, who have developed a successful way of living, all right? And when I say that, I'm saying like the emperor here is someone who has control, okay? This person is very wise, okay? So you could be someone who's just really wise, okay? You have mastered the art of obtaining stability, maintaining stability here, all right, through your diligence, through your hard work here, okay, through your structure, okay? All right, so heavy emphasis on the number 4. You could have Aries in your chart, or someone that you're dealing with can. But this person, the emperor, is a master of material abundance. Okay. Yes, he knows how to play the game of life. He knows how to go out and flip a dollar and make it, he know how to go and invest and flip a dollar and make it more than what he went out there with. Okay. So when I think of the emperor is a hustler. Okay. He's a hustler, but he's a hustler that has strategy. Okay. The Three of Swords, okay, is a heartbreak. It's pain, deception, lies, cheat, okay? So I feel like with it clarifying breakthrough, I feel like you may be someone who has experienced heartbreak in the past, okay? You may have experienced heartbreak in the past and you're wanting to prevent that from happening again, okay? Or prevent I feel like you're just really protecting yourself, protecting your heart, okay? And in order to do that, you are I feel like you're not playing with your other person here. You are really just in an energy where, you know, when 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 someone has been hurt before, they are very on the fence, right? So they're very defensive. Okay. So that's what I feel here. I feel like you're just really protecting your heart or trying to control a situation here as it relates to a relationship. All right. But with a breakthrough clarifying that, I mean, with this clarifying breakthrough, what I feel is that you may have an opportunity to meet your person or, you know, there's an offer here as it relates to a love connection, I feel, okay? And I feel like you're coming from a past of pain, deception. So you may feel the same way about this new person or about this person that you're with if you are in a relationship. Um, but I feel like there may be a breakthrough. There may be a breakthrough in how you do things as it relates to love, okay? So this could be anything like really trying to open up your heart. Let's clarify. Someone or something feels good for you. Okay, this person that you're with feels good for you. It feels comfortable. Or I feel like you guys may have a relationship that is structured. Okay, but because you may be someone who have experienced heartbreak in the past or something like that, you don't see that what you pray for is being manifested. Okay, with the Temperance in reverse, because the Temperance upright is it's harmony balance. Okay, it's you being patient here, but because it's in reverse, I feel like something is happening for you and it's coming in quick. All right, this could be marriage, this could be engagement, okay, or something like that. But you waited for this here, and Spirit is saying, are you ready? Are you ready to receive this offer? Okay, or are you going to continue to say, oh, I've been through this and I've been through that, and are you going to hold on to the past or release it, so that way you can move forward with this breakthrough? Okay, because it looks like an offer is here. All right, cutting edge. Why is cutting edge here, Spirit? All right, so the Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. All right. So with cutting edge, you know, you're definitely someone who continues to strive. Okay. I'm talking to someone who continues to strive, who continues to, just really, no matter what's going on in life, you're going to find a way to get where you're going. All right. Doesn't matter if you have to run, jog, crawl here. You're not going to stay stagnant. Okay. It's definitely not in you to just sit there and allow life to happen to you. So what I feel here with the Seven of Cups, you have definitely a plethora of opportunities that are coming towards you here, or options. Okay, you have opportunities as it relates to what you want to do. So maybe it's something that you want to do, but you're not sure about it, or you're not as you're trying to figure out where your passions lie. Okay, or something like that. Yeah, and so because you're trying to figure out what you want to do, who you are, what would be best suited for you, it's leaving you in this Eight of Swords energy. And so Eight of Swords is this lady, or this, and Tarot doesn't have a gender, but it's this person here who is unable to see that they can release themselves, that they are free. Okay, free to choose, free to do whatever they want to do here. No one's holding them hostage. No one is forcing them to do anything here. All she has to do in this picture, in this image, all this lady here has to do is really take off this loose loose robe, or whatever this is that she's tied up in. All right, she can wiggle herself out of there if she wanted to and take off that blindfold. Okay. So I feel too, whatever decision that you are trying to make, heavy emphasis on you actually just feeling it. Okay, using your intuition here to see what it is that you want, because I do see offers being thrown at you as it relates to different things that you are passionate about. All right, definitely want to stick to something that you're passionate about. Stick to something that really speaks to your soul. Okay, and I see that that's what you're doing, or that's what you should do here. All right, definitely understand and know that you are free to choose. You have the power to decide. Okay. All right, so you have with Soul Whispers as well. Let's see. Spirit, why is Soul Whispers here? Why is Soul Whispers here for Capricorn? All right. So with Soul's Whispers, you have the Ace of Swords, Judgment here, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and Death. Okay. So what I feel like this is saying is, who are you? What do you want to do? Okay. This is almost like someone is still trying to find themselves. They're trying to figure out what they want to do in life. They're trying to find where their passions lie. So you could be someone who is trying out different things here, and you're trying out different things to see what is something that you can actually stick with, and what is something that you can actually continue on with. Okay, for a while. Okay. I also feel like you are definitely transforming here. Okay, you're with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands in reverse is upright. Excuse me. The Nine of Wands upright is someone who has standed the test of time. See, this person has stood the test of times. Okay, this person could be a wounded warrior or something like that. But with it in reverse, I do feel that you have time and flexibility, or you should, to really go out there and try to figure out what your heart wants, what your soul wants here, what feels good for you. Okay. All right, collaborate with others, be in union here. You can bounce ideas off of one another, or off of people that you trust, or people who are really in your vicinity. I'm hearing to get someone could be studying plan design. No, excuse me. Someone could be studying, what is it called? Human design. Okay, so you or someone that you're dealing with could be studying your human design or something like that here. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and pull from this one. Spirit, what else does Capricorn need to know right now? All right, Cappy. So the first card that came out for you is safe space. Okay, so right now you need to know that Spirit wants you to know that you are in a safe space. Okay, or you could just be, in a comfortable environment in your home, relaxing here, protecting yourself. Okay, you could be, relaxing on the sofa here, just really being in an environment where it's just you, and you don't have to put on a show, or you can just really be in your own energy, be yourself here and relax. Okay. Next up, you do have behind the mask. All right. So you may feel that someone has a mask. Okay. Someone has hidden emotions. They're concealing their true self. Okay. Someone is afraid to show reality. All right. No one sees the real me. All right. Or this is how you feel. All right. Next up, you got mirror, mirror. Okay. So you could be facing yourself and others, a reflective relationships, self awareness. What you see is you. Okay. So you may be seeing, other people may be maybe trying to act like you or copycat you, or you may feel this way. Like, I just did that. Why did this person just do what I did? Or why did they wear what I wore? Or why do they have their hair color the same as mine? Or why did they, someone could be trying to copy you. Someone here may not be fully themselves. Okay, so someone is maybe putting on a mask, and you are currently, or would like to just really be in your safe space. Like, fuck all that shit. All right. Spirit, what is going on with Capricorn's love life right now? What's going on with Capricorn's love life? All right, so Let It Go did come out sideways here, and then you got Retreat. Okay. So with Let It Go, or Let It Go, yeah. So something that you're trying to control, Capricorn. That's why the Emperor came out at the beginning of the reading, and the Swords was clarifying it. You're trying to control a situation as it relates to love, and Spirit is saying, let it go. All right. We know that Capricorn, you may want things to work out the way you want them to, but allow things to unfold naturally. Okay. Heavy emphasis on that, especially as it relates to you and your person, your love life. Okay, or something like that. All right. Yeah, because there is a commitment here. There is an offer. Okay. Someone wants to go above and beyond with you and for you. And I feel like maybe because of what you've been through in the past, you are so structured. You are, holding on to a specified outcome that you want to manifest, or that you want to have with this person. Spirit just saying, be in flow. Just let it go. All right. And love your person for who they are. Love your, and, spend time with your person. Okay. Relax here and not be so suspicious. All right, Spirit, tell me more for Capricorn. Tell me more. All right, Cappy. So the first card that you have out is criminal. Okay, so someone may be a criminal here. Someone could be out on parole, or someone may have probation, or something like that. Or someone could just simply be, having discipline here. Okay, or needing to have discipline. So yeah, but what I feel like is, yeah, someone could. That's probably why you're so on the fence about this person. Maybe because they are a criminal, or this is you. All right. Definitely be careful with law enforcement. All right, so you got child as well. Okay, so there's a child here. Okay, maybe someone is innocent here. Okay, someone could be innocent or just really vulnerable as well. Okay, you and this person may have a child, or maybe this person has a child here, but heavy emphasis on a child. I feel like a child may be being affected here as it relates to um, the jail system. Okay. Next up, you do have influencers. So you could really just be an influencer right now. All right, a trendsetter here, online influence, or you could just be a content creator. Okay, receiving followers. Okay. All right. All right. So final message from Akashic Records. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know right now? Wisdom. Wisdom is here, Cappy. So Spirit wants you to know to be wise, okay? You've been here before and you know what to do, yet you fear disappointing others. The wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good in this situation. Okay? All right, well, that is really all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and just fucking with me. Talk to me. I'll talk back, and until next time. Bye, Capricorn.